The three is the one that actually turns him on. His confidence hits different to get ready. It's jaws under his tongue, works his fist.
So talk about the scoring gap, okay? Y'all say he's miles behind him.
Yes, he is.
This is where I disagree at, because even, like, of course he's not a better scorer than him. I would give you that. But miles behind is crazy, because even what Cade is doing, him averaging damn near 26 and 10. That's pretty much what he averaged, damn near 26 and 10. On a Detroit team who does not have the best spacing.
Ron, you've been talking to me about Cade, and I'm gonna give it up, Ron. You've been talking to me about Cade for almost a year now, and this was probably, I want to say, October. Now I want to say October, maybe November. That you was chill. I think Cade is the top 5 point guard of the game, and I think he's better than Brunson. I'm not on. I wasn't on that with you. To be honest with you, I wasn't on that.
Oh my God!
But I'm watching.
No.
And I'm thinking to myself,
damn.
Ron might be onto something. I
It's
think
lagging ass shit, man.
And if I could continue to get this from Cade, that investment that they made in him is worth it.
Chill, I can't. I'm trying to put my thumb on it, on exactly why Cade is as good as he is. Because when you look at the efficiency, it's really not there. 46%, I think 35 from three. He's not all that uber efficient. Playmaking, yes, he has that. Passing ability, he's second in the league in assists. He's a big guard. They say he doesn't finish that good at the rim. He's slow. He's not really all that explosive. Once again, doesn't really shoot the ball all that well. I'm trying to figure out what makes Cade so good. I still don't
On the
know.
road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Holland. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the shot goes in.
I'm not not blow by.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
You see me had cat on the block?
Here's Thompson.
He had cat on the block. He was playing as like this dude can't come with that. He can't. He was basically going at body.
6 on the shot clock.
Right. So
Shot by Eason, no good.
Ron, the thing that you're looking at when it comes to
Now Smith defending. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just
it looks like it's coming on. Because the shot that he has, like if he can be more efficient.
High post, KD. It's rebounded by Houston.
There's no way. I'm literally about to lose. But I don't know if I'm playing the Rockets at all. It's like our second time playing the Rockets. I'm about to lose this.
And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 5 now.
KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Right before my eyes, he turned into the player that's the crazy.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And then where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Okay, KD just keeps coming at you. Put that jumper. There's anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Why wouldn't he be better to the look? Why is he not making a push?
And he can't get the first one.
Probably on the draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. By that.
It's a rarity for him not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
I'm asking, so you think that one game
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. And he is to let it fly.
I know, okay.
And so is Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Leading by 5. Rebound by Smith.
And I came out and said it during the series.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The drop by Thompson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Okay, well, again,
Over Durant.
I said 22, whatever it was, and I thought Kate was
Fires it up.
I'm all the same stuff. But I think it's not
Rockets with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
I'm not funny because we lock out those.
Pass to
Because
Şengün.
those two are significantly
Durant in the corner.
They're significantly better
It's
than
stolen by Eason.
The only thing that separates
And Thompson slams it home.
out of that right now is
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful
those two
exuberance.
guys had playoff success that Cade has had.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka.
Conference finals,
He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Like they are not significant. Look better, Jordan. Jordan, that's what you just said right there.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter.
Off the rails. There's a difference between being better than somebody and pushing.
Here's Shepard.
I think Cade Cunningham is
Pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Okay, but the chat is stuff. So the chat is saying, why can't you get to SGA and move the numbers? Their defense alone is terrible. And Swanker doesn't run it again.
Durant, wide open, he
fires.
fires. Sinks the triple.
But here's a lot of
KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. And an important part of this pretend's game to look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the player and force turnovers.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Fires away from outside. Pass to Crawford. From downtown. They get it again. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
His gap over SGA is quite different than passing the pivot. And I don't like, we're about playmaking out there because you guys are better playmaking.
17 seconds left to play here in the first.
Yeah.
Pocket six. Durant for three. Good on the triple.
Clear gap between what
got 15 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching and perfect game.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston.
And let alone just the scoring. The scoring gravity SGA has is so monumentally better than Cade.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Thompson going inside. Shot by Eason, no good. Rockets trailed by 10. Now Shepard banked in off the glass.
Now the chat is like,
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get bothered by the physicality.
Drills the three-pointer.
He was excellent, but now
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
No, I know, but I'm saying that the most 50 game,
Fires from deep. And another three for Houston.
I was up here
There's no shot Durant can't hit as an amazing from way outside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka.
Okay, but
He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
So talk about the scoring gap, okay? Y'all say he's miles behind him.
Yes, he is.
This is where I disagree at. Because even, like, of course he's not a better scorer than him. I wouldn't give you that. But miles behind is crazy. Because even what Cade is doing, him averaging damn near 26 to 10. That's pretty much what he averages, damn near 26 to 10. On a Detroit team who does not have the best spacing. We can't even make it two stretch, right? But when you say he's miles behind them guys, to me it's kind of nuts because it's like, yeah, he's not a 30-point scorer like those guys, but he's still averaging 25 and he's got 10 dimes to go with it.
Okay, we're just talking about buckets, Jordan. That's number one. Number
Yeah,
two.
but right. I just conceded that he's not a better scorer.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Like at all.
Smith up top.
I don't know how much score. Are we having a conversation about Kane Cunningham being the best scorer in the game? Are we having that conversation?
It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
But we're not having that conversation because what Kane does for his team
Kevin
is totally different than what
Durant,
those guys do.
from deep.
Kane doesn't have another playmaker
Durant's
on
got
the
9
team
points now
that
in the
can do
quarter.
the things that he can do. So
There's
that's why
no
we're not
limit to
talking
what
about
KD
a
can
lot of
do
what
in
Kane
basketball.
Well, that's easy picking for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
The offensive rebound. And here's KD for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Built in this league in every way possible.
Pass to Eason.
still have bad faith.
Okay, well, because when you have that ball, some nights you're going to have it, some nights you're not going to have it.
The trade is rebounded by Amen Thompson. Rockets on offense. They've got a 2 run in progress. And Durant gets it to go.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just start to fall like raindrops.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Okay,
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot, he can also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops you.
He's not been doing that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He got waxed on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Rockets lead by 23. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's not where.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
That's not happening all game long because they don't shoot it that well from
Smith outside.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Over to the left wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Now the timeout called by Houston.
The point is this. With the ball. The point is that on the floor, even if the score, literally on top, he creates offense. No question about that. Now, when we're talking about the other things, you have said to me countless times, who is the number 2 over there in Detroit? Well, I can tell you who the number 1 is. That's A. It's creating all that offense. Why they getting the buckets? They're getting for them. Yes, it is.
What are you talking about, Phil? He is not playing. He is playmaking. Yes, he is playmaking. So that's just what you said about the 25 games off the page. A lot of them do their buckets from a lot of times the defense too. They're playing defense.
Okay, you say number 1 is taking 30 over defense. Okay, where's the other 9 30?
But I'm saying, he said, where's what?
Where's the other 6? Because I'm saying it was 114 games. So the 25 you get 15, let's say you get 30 on defense, right? So that's 55 points. Where's the other 65 coming from? Like, where are we getting that from?
Basketball, because it's basketball, Phil, you're going to score points. You got
how? How do we get buckets, Jordan?
Because they have guys that can get in the paint and drive and make and finish and stuff like that. Sure, they have those guys. You are trying to frame this as if
1:11 left to play in the first half. In the corner, Smith with it.
So where else do they get their points from then, Phil?
Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot.
Where?
Thompson from long range.
In the gap, they can't get downhill in the gap. Last night was prime example of that. And this is, to your point, you talked about Kane doing this all year long. Kane is in the gap.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket.
In addition to him doing that,
Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Well,
That is anything but your run-of-the-mill dunk there. I mean, that is a showstopper.
You know, that was straight out of the dunk contest. Double clutches and powers down the reverse. Wow.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so Thompson nails both of them.
The core spaces, that's where you switch it from. When you're talking about the space, the reason why
23 seconds left from the first half of basketball.
One shooter, by the way. And I'm saying, no, they don't have the space to
Houston shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
I'm saying it is true. And you was like, well, how are they getting their buckets? Well, they get their buckets because they got
free throw missing.
drive the ball once they pass the ball. And their main guy,
They're good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
Their main guy, but if they're facing
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
It's average.
And so it's Houston out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to win the quarter. And with as many three quarters as they play, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly.
I'm sad. What I did wrong? What did I listen?
I mean, they're saying I'm a hater for saying he's not supposed to look good at you right now. I don't
when we're talking about basketball, and when I'm watching basketball, because I don't agree with stuff.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
I know what I'm looking at. What am I listening to? What's going on? What is happening right now?
And here is Durant. Rockets with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got 39. Just 5 to shoot.
Yes,
3 pointers off the mark. Oh, here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
3 people over 50 have nerve issues.
And Durant with the dunk.
They're ignoring them.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Good as Green picking up the assist. Durant's got 45 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Stolen by Thompson. Puts up a three, and it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 57 points.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
to stop the drought. Rockets with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The problem, you're very, very
On the wing, Thompson.
And most people are getting it.
There's the drive. And the turnover again by Houston. They're scoreless since the first half. The Rockets making a switch here. Stolen by Durant.
NBA Youngboy is on Twitter threatening to do something to find
Thompson outside.
Over that other stuff. Before we get this
Pass
video
to
started,
Smith.
if you're yourself some money, if you really need to find a way to get your hands on some free cash, there's an app called Free
Over
Cash
in the
where
corner,
you
Shepard.
pay to test out video games. You
Clock
click
is
the
at
link
3.
in my description or you
They
scan
get
my
the
QR
rebound.
code to download the app. Once you download the app, you can
And that one hits back iron.
test it out. It's a
Here's
really
Houston
cool way to
now.
make yourself an extra $100 a month.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
It's not a scam. They
Just
really do
working
take
his
it.
way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot.
This entire situation started when Playboy Max had this moment on screen.
Thompson with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
The offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up for success.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Will it go?
Not liking that
Shepard, that's good.
And Shepard is a solid decision maker. If there's an opening, he's going to take it. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Houston making a switch here. Stolen by Holiday.
Making you every dollar you deserve. Local tax experts
Left
are
side,
here.
KD.
Hand off your taxes to
It's
confidence.
over Tate. And the wing jumper offline.
So NBA Youngboy stepdad throws.
And Tate throws it down.
That one season to kind of go
Okay,
opposite
2
ways.
hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
None of these fans there.
And Durant launches from deep. And so it's the Houston Rockets.
They got
With a
leverage.
huge
Yeah,
lead at the break, safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
As if they are included in the most. No, Youngboy got the most. Okay, it's simple as that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Youngboy supporters. I mean, he's been one of
And
those.
so
Like,
it's
I don't
Thompson
even
with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
But he's
There's
still one
the
of the, like,
three.
crazy.
KD's
Well,
shot
why-
is off.
So the fact that you don't like one song or you didn't like the master album as well.
Finney
Right,
Smith
so that
with
was
it.
that thing too. And now
Here's
y'all
Durant.
really got beef with him. Well,
In the
NBA
corner,
Youngboy
Tate with it.
back to Playboy Max as well. So NBA Youngboy wrote
Out left of the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Durant, wide open, he fires. No good from outside, got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already
That's
a
the
big
only
lead.
concerning part.
And
Because outside of
defensively,
that,
that kind of effort is just not going to
you know,
cut it.
NBA Youngboy ball plays
The 3-ball.
because of how he does too.
Tate, no good.
I've never been somebody who respects his substitutes or gangsters. I've never been
Now,
somebody who
here's
took his
Shingu.
reputation at heart.
And there's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
But how the industry responds back to the young boy ever since Lil Durant has gotten locked up? That gives them the license.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Everybody. Right, so Pablo Max responded back, and I was really disappointed in his response. Really disappointed.
And it's Houston's ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
What did I do?
Pass to Tate.
That man said,
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
To the inside. And here's KD for three. The Rockets with another miss.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
From the baseline. Oh, Houston again with the bucket.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that dribble was
Hook loose. Stolen by Holiday. Outside for Durant. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And stolen by Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Green. Outside for KD. Good as Green picking up the assist. KD's got a couple of quarters now in the fourth for the Rockets. Here's Finney Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires away from way outside. They get it back.
You could have
and here's KD for three. Lets the three fly. A shot off that time.
Let some people on. I say I'm not gonna do.
And we're about 3.5 minutes.
If that girl shit, he get on my opinion.
KD throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this is in the record books.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you could have thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Lets it go from the wing. And Finney Smith with the rebound. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. So it's the Rockets now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
That sound like garbage.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson puts up a deep three. The Rockets with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
For three, Durant off the mark. So we see the Rockets taking the win here to come into an...
You got 5 points, nigga. Trash.
That's dumb. Now, academics did call in as well to give Pinewood Max advice.
When life happens, that kid is here for you. Like his dad for Terry. When he wanted health coverage, he found a new plan that works for him. There are many ways to qualify. Visit healthcare.gov where millions have found the coverage they need.
Have you heard that vaginal estrogen is only for vaginal dryness? That it's local only and can't help the rest of your body? That's a myth. The truth? The vaginal route is one of the most powerful ways to deliver hormones systemically or into the bloodstream when it's done right. That's why I built the first whole body, all-in-one hormone therapy designed specifically for women, tailored for them. Owestra is not another outdated patch or pill. It's a breakthrough. No more microdosing women, intentionally keeping women's hormones levels so low they don't even feel a difference. No more false narratives or outdated approaches or misleading information. And I didn't just stumble into this. I lived it. I know what it feels like. Let me tell you my story. After I had my son, my hormone levels never bounced back. I was in my 30s, and I felt like I was 80. Tired, bloated, brain fog, hair thin.
Is this his account for real?
Like you said,
He's calling me,
he's
bro.
still dick ride.
Stand down, five. I'm smiling, ready to go. You better stand down, five. At ease. At ease. I'm slow, ready to go. I'm telling you. We don't care about what I mean. Fast. Stand down. At ease.
Yo.
At ease, five.
Check. Is this really his account? Like, there is no way they'll act. You see this shit?
Max, what happened, bro?
Dang. I was reacting to a music video, bro. And I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why have you been going crazy? But I don't like this one. And then what song was it, chat? What song was it?
I think I just looked at it. It's head. I mean, I disagree with the head tap thing, but it gotta be more than that, though.
On me, that's it. No, okay, so look, I will say this. I reacted to his album. I reacted to Massa. I didn't finish it. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's just my. But listen though, I've been bumping YB since middle school. I'm with this. But if I don't like something, you understand it's our platform. I'm going to give my opinion. I'm not gonna compromise myself to dick ride. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I am with YB, but it's just like I'm just keeping a buzz.
So I looked at I looked at the master thing. I seen that, and I seen the head tap thing. You haven't had like slick because I'm gonna be honest with you. This is from me to you, right?
All right, keep it real, bro.
I'm sure if Act felt like strongly about this, Act will probably give like a real opinion on this. But Act don't feel strongly about this, bro. Like Act is cool with NBA YoungBoy. Act and Pop with Max is cool, but this is not something where like Act kind of has to take a stand. But I think Act deep down inside knows, bro. Man, YoungBoy is tripping. Like YoungBoy is absolutely wrong. But Act would tell Pop with Max that he don't believe that YoungBoy is just out the blue tripping over just one reaction. He feels like it's much deeper than a reaction. And Platform Max is trying to explain to Act, bro, it can't be because I haven't done nothing to this dude. I've never called him out of his name whatsoever. Yo, Max, let me give you some advice, bro. Max, this is an elementary school